Hi guys, today we'll be recreating Gran Colombia. As you know, you can recreate it as 5 countries: Colombia, Peru, Ecuador, Venezuela and Panama. The most obvious and best choice is to pick Peru because they start fascist, and if you pick them you get cores on 3 more states which you won't get to core if you were choosing any other country. So today we'll be playing as Panama. Yes, you heard that right. I'm gonna try to recreate Gran Colombia as Panama. So first thing I'm gonna start with is political effort. I'm going to research interwar fighters and base machine tools. Let's build 2 levels of airport right here. I'm gonna need lots of planes. As you might have noticed, I'm not playing on Ironman. I'm not doing this to cheat, I just need to save some brain cells. Also, I should recruit 1 division. As you might know, we start democratic and we have only 1 state, so doing civil war is not an option, and we also can't do the rest of focuses, so switching ideology is really going to be painful and long. So after political effort I'm choosing naval effort, because we're gonna need convoys and navy. Oh, and let's hire the communist revolutionary. I'll be going communist because then I'll be able to pick ideological loyalty, which gives me 500 weekly manpower, which is a lot considering the fact that we have only 469,000 people living in our country. Alright, I got my first division, let's deploy it and let's exercise it. Also, let's improve workers' conditions. I won't be going to civil war, so I need to have stability as high as possible. Alright, naval effort is finished, let's do industrial effort. And let's produce convoys. And I won't import any steel. After I'm done building these airports, I'm gonna build one civ here. Let's go for dispersed industry 1. Interwar fighter is researched, let's research gas 1. And Spanish civil war just started. Construction effort is next. I'm also going to hire an army defense guy, because I'll be defending and I also need lots of army experience. Construction effort 2. After dispersed industry 1, I'm going to research dispersed industry 2. Let's go for infrastructure effort. Since Panama has literally no resources, only 2 oil, I'm going to switch to free trade. Right, gas is researched, let's start researching construction 1. Also, no longer produce rifles, I'm just going to produce CAS 1. I should import some aluminum and some rubber. Let's pick best of the best and let's recruit some generals. As you can see, they're all skill free. I'll try to recruit as many generals as I can while I'm still democratic. And infrastructure effort is done. It instantly bypassed infrastructure effort 2, and now I'm gonna do extra research slot. Let's deploy planes. Shift and exercise. Dispersed industry 2 is research, so let's go for improved machine tools. Alright, let's open up the political discourse. The extra research slot is finished. I'm gonna do construction effort 3 now. And let's research alternative mechanical engineering. Oh, the humanity. If we got over 30% communist support, we'll be communist soon. Right, let's hire another general. Oh, this is nice. I wanted to go to limited subscription, but I'm gonna go communist soon, so I won't. Instead I'll save BP and then discredit the government and hold a national referendum. Let's first do armament effort. Construction 1 is researched, and let's research construction 2. Improved machine tools are researched. Let's go for support weapons 1. Let's research mechanical computing next. And now we've got enough support. Let's discredit the government, and now we can hold national referendum, and we are communists. Our leader is this guy, who is pretty nice. Plus 10% political power gain. That's exactly what I need now. So let's do ideological loyalty. As you can see, plus 500 weekly manpower. Considering the fact we got less than 500,000 people, that's 0.1% recruitable population every week, or 0.4 every month. That's basically 5% recruitable population every year. It's like being able to do militarism every single year. For now I'm gonna lay low and develop my industry some further, and I'll try to get some war support. Let's recruit another division. Let's produce 1 factory of guns, the rest will go to CAS. Let's research basic torpedo. Armament effort is finished, let's do armament effort 2. Maybe I should start importing some steel from USA. Alright, I need to save up 200 political power, you're gonna see why. Let's deploy this division. Let's exercise it as well. I need about 5 of these divisions to defeat Colombia. And let's do armament effort 3. I want to do war propaganda, and for that I need more war tension. Guess what I'm gonna do? I think you know what I'm gonna do. Let's justify USA, retake claim state. I mean, court state. Let's do war propaganda, and let's quickly cancel against justification against USA. And now I still did 0% world tension, and I'm doing war propaganda, as you can see. So give me about 13% war support, I believe, which is good enough, and I should be able to get partial mobilization. Let's train the 3rd division, and let's research radio next. Alright, deploy this division and exercise it as well. Anschluss just happened, and I did armament effort 3. Let's do collective assessments. I want to do these communist focuses, which give me tons of political power, which I really need. Sadly, I will be missing on militarism and military youth. This is better than nothing. Let's slowly increase this template. Combat with basic torpedo is researched, and let's research basic submarine house. Well, early submarine house. As you can see, I've got 29% war support. The next thing I'm going to go for is partial mobilization when I get enough political power. Mechanical computing is researched, and let's research transport ships. Partial mobilization. International focus is next. Let's make them 16 width now. Radio is researched. Let's research support weapons 1 because I'll be defending a lot. And let's make them 18 width now. Internationalism focus is finished. Let's do political correctness. And also let's improve workers' conditions. Early submarine hull is researched. Let's research trucks. Let's make our own submarine. Here we go. It's going to be very basic submarine, early submarine hull, and torpedo tubes 1. Now let's produce them with more free naval dockyards. Nationalist victory in Spanish Civil War. Who could have thought this would be the outcome? Transport ship is researched, and let's research civilian trains. And one final adjustment to the template, let's make these guys 20 width. Let's start our first justification. It's going to be against Ecuador. Let's research CAS 2. It's going to take 404 days, but who cares? We need it. Political correctness is done. Let's do indoctrination. Well, let's switch to limited conscription, and let's get a reformer. We'll crush their bourgeoisie dictatorship. Let's do anti-democratic raids. Political commissars are next. You know what I could do again? Yes, I think you know what I could do again. How much PP do I need? I can do this. War propaganda. Cancel justification. Let's research artillery now. Truck is researched. Let's research support weapons too. Alright, I've got 13,000 manpower. Let's train another division. We did political commissars, so let's do ideological fanaticism now. Let's switch to extensive conscription. Alright, let's deploy this division, and also let's exercise it. I'll be joining Comintern, so let's improve relations with Soviet Union, because they won't let me in this way. Alright, justification of Ecuador is finished, and I'm in. Let's not justify against Colombia. I need a bit more war support. I'm going to get 5% from ideological fanaticism, so I need 50%. So I won't be declaring war on Ecuador yet. Let's just start justifying against Colombia. Now it's 45. Let's hope we have 50. Right, we got 10,000 manpower. Let's train another division. Now let's deploy it here again. And ideological fanaticism finished. We got 51% war support, which is great. Let's go for war economy. Now I'm gonna declare war on Ecuador. As you can see, now I'm going to have only 21% war support. Well, 31, which means I won't be able to get war support, but I already have it, so no problem. Now let's do technology sharing because I'm in faction with Soviets. I can do this. Let's get into our artillery, and let's put production of 1 artillery here. Let's start production of guns. Let's just switch to artillery instead. I'll be stealing guns from the Soviets by Lend-Lease. Please, Soviets, guns. Thank you, Soviets. I won't be doing any naval invasions or anything against Ecuador. I'm just going to sit here, border of Colombia. Also, when I'm done building this factory, I'm going to build at least 3 levels of fort in Panama City. Right, that's another division. Let's send it here. Right, support weapons 2 are researched. Let's go for dispersed industry 3. I have 100% communist support now, mutually in HOI4. I'm done building this factory, and let's build these forts here. As you can see, Soviets are sending me guns, which is really nice. Technology sharing is finished, which means I now got 4 research slots. Let's go for advanced machine tools. And let's do army effort. If you're wondering why I got 0 convoys, that's because I'm using all of them to just get Lend-Lease from the Soviets. You can see now I've got minus 7.2k guns, and now I'm gonna have minus 6.1k. I think this is enough guns for now. let's cancel the land leases and let's delete all of these divisions except for these three. I plan to actually deploy these three. Let's put support into this template. How much artillery do I need? 42, that's not a lot. Sadly though, I do need a train and I don't feel like producing it, so let's commandeer civilian trains. It's not that I don't feel like producing it, but I really don't have factories. Let's get the army logistics guy. Let's deploy these divisions here and let's exercise them. I'm gonna keep them here in San Jose de David. The third one as well, just exercise them. These 5 divisions will do defense, while these 3 will do gaming. And by gaming you will see what I mean. Colombia doesn't have too powerful army. They have about 9 divisions. They're gonna have probably around 12 by the time we declare war, which still isn't that much. We got 10 submarines, which is pretty nice. Alright, I finished army effort, Poland refused the German ultimatum, and let's do doctrine effort. Also, I'll be getting superior firepower. I really don't have any manpower, so I think superior firepower is the best option right now. Oh, we can do war propaganda against German Reich, which is nice. I finished building this land fort, I'm going to build a military factory. Oh boy, they're supported by land lease. Damn it. Why is everyone helping them? Why does everyone hate communism so much? More stuff for me when I beat them. Poland capitulate. Let's draw a naval invasion from here into here. You might know what I'm trying to do. Cast researched, and let's research construction 3. Now let's start production of cast 2. Dispersed industry 3 is researched. I'm going to research weapons 1. Production effort is finished, and let's get delay. And let's do production effort 2. I really want to get this mobile defense. It gives me 10% bonus to defense. I'm really going to need that bonus. Let's improve artillery. Let's improve it further. Cannot deploy because no manpower, yay. And now I finally got enough artillery. Advanced machine tools are researched. Let's go for support equipment. Right, justification for Colombia is finished. Not going to declare war yet. I'm going to declare it as late as I can. We'll start justifying against Venezuela. Third next on the list. Well, France is not capitulating for 3 full days after losing Paris. 4 days? Okay, 5 days. Let's go for service by requirement. Let's declare war on Colombia.